Hello, this is Holly. Talking to you for Loop, Learn English with a Worldwide Perspective. And today's class is an open conversation class to talk about our site, exploring our site, http://loop, LEWWWP.com. Learn English with a Worldwide Perspective. And our site has a lot on it, over 5,000 discussions that you can review and learn from, well over 100 groups that are themed for topics of interest. We have grammar groups, idiom groups, cultural exploration groups, many groups themed on interests, art, science, etc. So there's a lot to explore, a lot to learn, live classes to join, lots of opportunity. I'm hoping a few members will join me here to talk about the site. I did post and had 2 or 3 people who claimed they were definitely joining, and several people who indicated they might join. And I hope we will see many of them here. I'm very interested to know if you have explored our site, if you've visited loop.com. It is a Ning social site, social learning network. So our alternate name is englishworldwide.ning.com. Both take you to the same place. And I want to hear from you about what you like about our site, what confuses you, what questions you have, what suggestions you have. Many of our improvements come from members who share their insights, visitors who share their insight. We have 1,100 plus members. Not all are active, but 200 or so members at any given week tend to be posting something on the site. And we have over 100 visitors to the site every day. Not everyone posts every day, but we have many consistent return visitors. And some new changes on the site. And here's Joanna.
Hello.
So often it is you and I, Joe. So far, just the 2 of us here now. So I was just giving an introduction and hoping others would join. And I know a lot of what you think about the site. Joanna here is our co-consultant on Loop, and without Joanna, Loop would not be here. So thank you. Always thank you. And you and I talk often and made some new changes actually earlier today. Do you want to talk about the latest? Ciao, and there's Majid. Hello. Yay. Can you hear us? Good. Your voice sounds quite low to me. I don't know if you can speak up just a little.
No?
Yeah. Do you hear him clearly, Joe?
No.
Yeah, very soft your voice is. Are you using a mic?
Yes, I'm using a mic in front of PC, new headphones.
Aha. And can you check the volume control? Maybe turn your volume control up a little?
Now?
I can hear you, but I really have to listen because your voice is really soft. But I'm glad that you joined us. So we made a change, Joe and I, on Loop today. Did you notice yet? We'll challenge you. You've been noticing lots of things on the site. Have you noticed what we changed today?
No, I can't see anything.
Okay, we just changed it an hour or two ago, and curious to have it tested. And I haven't yet written a post. I hope to post later today with some screenshots to show. But we made a small change. The chat space on the home page is no longer at the bottom like it usually is.
This is
It's
what I
actually
saw from morning.
in the central column of the home page. So when you're on the home page, if you scroll down near the bottom, you'll see the full chat embedded in the home
Yeah,
page.
because I didn't it is not available for me. Just now I click on you are saying I can see that chat box. Before I am chatting like that only, like how it is previously, how I get.
Hmm.
In one tab it is showing like old one. In
Right.
one tab it is showing as
Yeah.
middle one.
Right. So when you're not on the home page, nothing has changed. So you can still chat as usual on other pages, but if you want to focus on the chat, I think it's easier. We hope it will be easier now to chat within the home page. So if you're on Loop and you just want to text chat live with other members, if you go right to that box and stay there, you can chat more comfortably, I hope. We hope. So this is another discovery that Joanna made, and we're testing to see.
I can see both chats. This is previous old chat and new chat. In
Uh,
one tab I can see old chat, loop chat box.
and
And
it's
in
really
one tab I can not see that loop old chat box. I can see that new chat which you were introduced
on the home
today.
page. Yeah, on the home page you
Yes.
can see the new. Yeah, yeah. And it's really
Yeah,
not
but
new, it's just moved. uh, um, so that's,
we have this old chat too, no?
it's the same chat, it's just on the home page layout we can move things around, and we moved it from the pop-up to the
Okay.
center column.
Okay, if I leave the home page,
Mhm.
then I
Then,
can see old chat box.
right, the same as it used to be, right? So it still pops up
Yes.
on other pages, but on the home page, it's no longer a pop-up. It's now
Yeah.
embedded in the center column. So we're curious to have people try it and see. We're hoping it will be a little bit easier to follow the chat if you're in the middle of a
Yeah,
serious
sometimes.
chat. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes it happens like it page loading and loading. We
right.
can't get time to comment.
Yeah, yeah. So we're just testing it, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully, it will work better for many loopers. Uh, I had posted a couple of questions or comments in the comment section of the event listing for today, and one of them is um, whether or not you've ever used the option to add loop calendar events, to sync them or add them to your calendar. Have you ever noticed or used that option? If you're in an event and you register for an event, you get the option to save it to your iCal or your Google Calendar or other calendars. Have you ever used that option? And I'm
So
not
new
sure.
question.
Maybe Joanna can explain it better. When you register for any event on loop in our calendar space. And here comes Farman. Awesome. On our calendar space, there's an option that you can save to your calendar. You can sync Loop's event calendar, classes you have registered for. You can sync to your internet calendar of choice. And so if you
No,
have
I
a
have.
calendar on your phone, you can sync it to your phone.
You mean to say that we have attended previous classes that we can save the dates?
You can, once you register on Loop, once you register for a class, it says export to Outlook or iCal. Export, you have an option, I have the option, sorry. As the person who schedules a class, you have the option to export. But when you register for an event, you have the option to sync it with
Export
your...
to Outlook or iCal.ics.
Yes, yeah. So if you use an Google Calendar, I used to sync it with my Google Calendar. So if you use those electronic calendars, you can add classes that you register for to your calendar so that you'll see it and be reminded of it on your own daily calendar. And I don't
Yes.
think a lot of people use this option. Farming, go ahead, Doug. Can you hear us? I'll type a note.
Yeah,
It
I
is
don't use
giving.
this option. I don't
It is
export.
giving like John. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is a Gmail box of Microsoft MS Outlook.
Yeah, so for people who use those calendars, it is another feature that's there, but I'm not sure people are aware of it. I used to use Google Calendar every day, and at the moment, I'm not. I'm trying a new system for myself, and I'm not using my Google Calendar all the time. But it is an option, and we're trying to teach people about the options on Loop. And you today, Majid, you've pointed out our challenge on our member badge information page, and I thank you for that. I'm not sure how we neglected to include that explanation about our no badge members. So that was helpful. That's the kind of thing we love to see, is to catch us on ways we can improve the site. So Farman, your mic is turned off. I don't know if you want to say hello. You'll need to change your mic to on.
Hello, Farman.
So we can hear you. There. So say hello, please. Oh, I'm not hearing him. Are you hearing him? Oh, his mic is off again. So sometimes the fourth person has to leave the Hangout and come back in order to have their mic work. We had a little bit of trouble with this the other day. So I don't know if you're able to, maybe now. No?
Hello.
There he is. There he is. Hello. Nice to hear your voice.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Happy to have 4 people in the Hangout. Hoping for even more.
Yeah, casually we will wait them. So, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Abdul Majid, John, and Holly.
Wow.
Yeah, good to, I mean, yeah, good to meet you here on Hangouts. Again, it's my first time that I'm meeting John and Abdul Majid. It's my pleasure that I think it's my second time on Hangout, if am I not wrong.
Okay, but your
Yeah,
first time to talk with Majid or Joanna. Nice.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Good.
Okay,
So,
so
so this is our Exploring Loop hour. We're just talking about the site. Any observations, ideas, questions, things you like, things you're confused by.
yeah,
So are there any?
in
Mhm.
fact, I just got the link and I checked the link about the exploring about the loop. But I unfortunately I didn't prepare myself, so I'm sorry
Mhm.
about that. Yeah, because I just got home. I'm not sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure that today we have hangout. But when I opened my loop, I see I was at my attend my attending was present in my profile. So yeah, I joined it immediately. So if you have any question, I'm ready here.
Okay. So, and if you think of any question, I know you're on the site often, so we like observers that come
Mhm.
back frequently. If there are things that frustrate you or things you wonder, why do they have this here? Um, Ask us, and we'll try to answer as best we can. Uh, uh,
I,
Majid, you've been posting lots of questions too. Do you have something you want to follow up on while you're here?
About loop.
Yeah, lots of things about Loop you've been jumping into. Is there anything you'd like to ask about here?
I asked one question, but you said me to wait for 2 days. You follow up my question to Ning network.
Ah, yes, yeah. I haven't received a response yet, but hopefully will. That's an odd glitch you're having.
Yes, everybody
uh,
can see my comments, but I cannot see my own comment.
yeah. On the PC, can you?
On PC, on mobile, nowhere. I cannot see anywhere because
Not
if it
on a
is a
desktop
problem,
either.
see, if it
Mhm.
is just problem with my browser or my PC, but I have checked in my mobile, it is showing it's the same within or without
Mm.
login. If I am not login,
Huh.
also it is showing the same. If I log in, also
Yeah,
it is showing the same.
yeah. No idea. You have a ghost that erases your your post for your eyes. Yeah, very strange, and I don't know the explanation. Don't know if I'll get an answer, but hopefully they'll have some suggestion for you. Yeah. So glitches happen, and we do our best to work around them. Um, I'm curious to see if Alice replies to your comment, your question directly replies if it will show up for
Mm,
you.
mm. No, if Alice respond to my question, yeah, yeah, but it is showing empty and with a replay, there written replay. If she comment also, I cannot see my comment, but I can see her comment.
Very odd. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, Holly, to interrupted
Uh-huh.
you. Yeah, I'm to interrupted you, but I have just, joking. I'm not, taking. I hope Abdul Majid didn't take it serious. But if, if the, the who is Alice? If surely will with Alice the PC, the mobile of Abdul Majid will probably see it without any problem. But when Alice reply him, he can't see.
So you're joking, teasing that it's a ghost. So I think
Yeah,
it's funny because Alice is reading Alice in Wonderland where strange things like this happen. So I'm wondering if it's a mysterious
yeah.
connection between the Alice in Wonderland story and it went down the
Yeah,
rabbit
I
hole.
did. Yeah, I just recommend to Alice to change her name to Julia. It will appear. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah,
Yeah. In the story,
right.
things disappear down the rabbit hole. So Majid's post went down the rabbit hole. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Alice is
I don't know why. uh, uh, yeah, you have to read the story Alice in Wonderland to get that joke, but it's a strange story with a strong imagination, and um, it sort of fits the circumstance of what's happening.
yeah,
Unexplainable
yeah,
things
exactly.
happen.
Yeah, we have the same. I mean, it's the same problem with the. I mean, chat books. I mean, chatting, but we never. We never face the same problem in a reply comment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I have another question for all of you.
Okay.
Joanna answered in a different discussion, but on other platforms that offer classes, many of them will send multiple reminders. Uh, I didn't spell that right. Reminders. Um, for example, on WizIQ, a platform I used to use, if you list a class, WizIQ will advertise for you, and you can advertise, and you will receive a reminder a few hours before class, and you'll get like 6 emails for each class. On Loop, on our event calendar, we have the option to invite after we post each event. And I usually skip the invitations. I don't usually send invitations out because it's hard to send to specific members. You can send to all of my friends on Loop, which are hundreds, or you can send to everyone on Loop. And it's often confusing for people who don't want live classes to get lots of invites. Some people think I'm asking them to say yes, no, maybe, and I don't like to annoy people. Other loopers say they wish they could get more notices and reminders about classes. So I'm curious about your thoughts. Do you think you would want to get 10 or 15 more emails every week with invitations to each class I post
Mhm.
or other teachers post?
Okay. So shall I? I mean, shall I answer
uh,
or the Abdul Majid answer it?
sure. Yeah, go ahead. I'm curious for each of you to answer. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I didn't because I took in for my personally, I have to talk about myself, not to be
Right?
a representative for others. So for me personally, I love to go any invitation because I'm coming here, joining the group for, I mean, for a purpose, for aim, for learning. So any invitation will be, I mean, as you mentioned that the more the merrier. So if you yeah exactly. I just now the more initiation the more better exactly. The more practice more practice will make us better. So I love to I mean in be attended in each
Mm.
class or no matter which time and what time exactly. But the problem is that we do not have exactly, I mean, good connection all the time. So, I mean, the main reason is that the connection, I mean, signal. So, if not, I prefer, I like to get the invitation. Exactly.
So the extra emails won't bother you, even if you can't come to class or if it's a time that's not
Yeah,
convenient.
yeah. Because even I could, yeah, if I will not be able to, I mean, attend to a class, but I will be aware about what will happen. So after that, I can check what happened. I can check. I will have time to gain what they are talking about. For example, transcription. I mean, Skype calling. That it's very interesting to me. Even it's sometimes I miss the I mean the transcription listeners, but I mean Skype listeners. But I love to be attended all the time, but we can't. We can't.
Right, right, yeah. And so now the challenge I have is that when I, almost every time I send an invitation out to everyone on my list, I receive people who say I will attend and then don't show up. And almost every time I receive a message from a teacher or a learner who says, I've already told you I don't want to come to classes, or this is for students, why are you inviting me? And there isn't an easy way to not invite all teachers or not invite certain members. When you use that invite option, it's everyone on your contact list or all loop members are the choices I have. So I don't like to annoy people, so I'm trying to balance which is the better choice to make. So I'd love to hear from more individual loopers about their preference. Majid, comment? You're typing some things here. Do you want to talk about what you're typing? No problem receiving.
Yeah, I don't have any problem in receiving invitations of the classes which you conduct on Google Plus or on Loop.
Okay. Johanna.
Today Jana is very silent.
Because I'm listening your comments, your suggestions, your ideas. I often just delete these invitations and sometimes even don't read them.
Invitation, yeah, just we have to keep as yes or no. Because I already kept maybe option in Loop, then I directly delete my mail from my Gmail, Google Hangouts. It will
Yes.
come daily, like tomorrow you have a class, today you have a class, like that it will come to my mail.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Today
maybe
I
because
Today I noticed that 3-4 mails from Google Plus to my social blog.
The Google Plus
Separately I
alerts
have.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, social alert. I get loop alerts in updates. Remaining which I get from Google Plus, it will come to social. There I get mails from Facebook and Loop. To Google Plus. Yeah.
What did you say, Joe?
maybe because I receive so many invitations and information about courses and that I'm enrolled in courses from WizIQ and some other platforms.
And it could be also for Joanna and I the fact that we're both on, but both of you are too. So, so personal preferences and everything is just a balance, which way. And I haven't sent many invites for a while. Go ahead,
when I'm interested in classes, I check often our calendar, and I have my own notes on my desk, and so I don't need additional things in my email account.
Yeah. So I may try, based on the two 2 feedbacks today. I may try to invite more. I always hesitate, but maybe I'll try. I'd like to get more consistent turnout, and I hope to be posting consistent times for classes again soon. It's also part of the challenge is, I think, is my inconsistency, just because of personal situations and summer travel. I haven't been able to keep and maintain a steady schedule, and I'm hoping to be able to do that more. Majid, a question? Comment?
Yes, Holly. Yeah, you said Holly, Jana has made some improvements in this page. There are only 162 groups. What about other 40 groups? There are 202 groups in this.
Yes, yeah. This is part of what she changed. And I want to welcome Mauricio. Need to learn how to pronounce your name correctly.
Yes, Mauricio.
Welcome. Yes, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, Mauricio.
So we're
Hello,
talking about the site. I don't know if you joined before I posted this link or not, so I'll post it again. So check the top of the page a little more carefully, and I'll let Joanna guide. Since she made these changes, I'll let her explain what happened to those 40 groups.
Private groups on Loop.
Yes, there you go.
They are still on our site, and they are still on the list, but on the next page.
Yeah.
On this page, there are only public groups.
Public groups. But I cannot join in Lee's entertainment group. Besides, I'll check it, read it out for you. Yeah, here.
He closed it.
Welcome.
Lee.
Yeah, he changed the setting.
Yeah, Lee, wall of write it right. Lee's write it right.
Oh yeah, we should move that one.
Members by invitation only. If you have an invitation, click the link to join.
All right, Majid, catch us again. Oh, you caught us again with another. See, we like this. This feedback helps us. We missed that one. That is a private paying course group. So I'm sure that Joanna will take care of that. So thank you for pointing that out.
That title is very good. Write it to write means it is showing us that you have a right to write something there in this group, but it is a private group.
Well, yeah, it's a play on words in many ways because his true last name is Wright. So you write W-R-I-T-E with Mr. Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, and you learn to write correctly R-I-G-H-T. So he had fun coming up with a name for a group. But you're right, that is a private group, and that should be on the other list. So if you notice any more, please tell us. Joe found 4 or 5 that I had missed, and now you found one that we both missed. Yeah, so it's exactly the kind of thing. But I love her new addition with the short alphabetized hyperlinks.
I do like that. Yeah, because it is easy to find with which word you like. Like if you want Skype means it is S to T, S type on S.
Yes,
you can easily groups on letter S. There are SMS, speech English. Yeah. We have SMS group.
Mauricio, I want to give you a chance to say hello again, and if you have questions, I see you've been visiting Loop a little more often. And I wonder if we can help you learn to use the site better. Do you have a question for us?
Yes, hello guys. Actually, I have a question about how I can use this website, because I go there and I read a little about some stuff there, but I really don't know how I can use very well the website. I think this is my problem.
It's a busy site. There's a lot there. So we get this question a lot, and we see a lot of people come back and try to understand the best way to use the site. So one of the first questions I usually ask is, have you joined any groups yet? So do you know if you have joined any groups yet on Loop?
Yes, I have, but I don't remember what group I'm on. Let me
Do you
see.
know how to find the group you're in?
Yes, now I'm just looking about the link. Then Abdul sent, and
He's
but
Okay,
where
if
you're
you go
I
to
joining
just
if
it.
you
find it.
It's
mhm.
grammar, English for beginners.
Yeah,
In
I
grammar
just
group is joined.
find a group for improving my vocabulary. Have a group like that?
Do we have a group like that?
So
Come
that's
on,
good.
loopers, help him out. Do we have a group for vocabulary?
Let's find on the letter V.
So if you go to that page of all groups, you can type V, and you'll see we do have a vocabulary group. Majid is sending you another link that we do that tries to answer, okay, I signed up, now what do I do? Which is what you are asking, and many people ask. But there are lots of ways to find out the answers. One is to join a class like this and ask.
Mm-hmm.
On groups are where most of the interactivity happens. And we do have a vocabulary group, and you can search the A to Z groups page, go to V and find vocabulary group. Lots of groups practice vocabulary. The vocabulary group has lots of discussions. So my next question for you is, when you visit a group, like the vocabulary group, what do you do when you visit a group for the first time?
Okay,
So
I'm
if you
just
go to
visit now.
that,
Yes,
yep. So
I'm
what do your
looking
eyes
now.
go to, and what do you?
Okay, wait a little because my internet is very bad.
Sure.
This group now have
Yes, I understand.
information, and discussing forum. Oh, that's good ideas. I think is
So
that.
there are 110 members. So there has
Yes,
been a lot of activity.
last
And if
activity
you
is
scroll
September
down,
2.
good, right. And you can see there a link for all sessions. So if you want
Yes,
to
all
study
discussion.
vocabulary,
Oh, that's nice.
there's lots of vocabulary there. And if you respond, if you click reply and type a response within a group, it usually gets more members to add more replies also. And that's how you start making friends, making connections, coming back and remembering. Because if you answer a post and someone else answers, you will get an email with a direct link to that discussion. So once you start replying, you start getting notifications of activity on the things that you've been interested in. And then the site starts to become less confusing, we hope.
I look the group saying to illustration. Illustration, yes, I guess that. Saying to illustration. Uh, okay, I just send my doubt there and wait for answer.
you can send, right? There's lots of studying there. There are a lot of discussions there with vocabulary. Hopefully some of it will be new for you and helpful to review. Shall I raise my hand? You can. What we often do when we get a group in the Hangout is try to remember to type a T that shows all of us that you want to talk, or a Q. If you type that in the chat, it tells us that you have a question. And then you can, and we just lost Mauricio. Hopefully he'll come right back. Right, C for comment. If you type a simple letter like that, it alerts us that you want to speak. And then we'll give you the chance, and I will zip my lips so you can talk.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so I'll zip my lips. No, did not zip yet. Yeah, you always use video expression. Okay, yeah. I think I have no comment about the website, because for first time I joined the loop, it itself, facilitating the way that I want to follow. Example, all the groups features, all the titles, and as Ibar mentioned, it's okay, Mauricio, yeah, it's okay. And hello, Mauricio, welcome. I'm sorry to forget to welcome, but yeah, yeah, it has, perfect design. It designed by the conductor or by the creator, yeah, and by helping the others like Jonah. And we all appreciate her doing. And I have no comment about how to change the loop, because the loop it's quite clear and facilitated to us.
Okay, so if it's clear for you, then you can help Mauricio. He's confused. So how can you help him feel less confused?
Okay, I just have a question before I help him. So how can we color the words when we type a comment? So I was left second teacher Kumar post that he has asked us to color the letters, the words, sorry. But I didn't find any buttons to color. Yeah, that's why I left the answer, because if I replied in the black, it means that I haven't done anything.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, Mauricio.
There is.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, John, I had to interrupt you. So go ahead, please.
No, actually.
Go ahead if you've got a question.
Actually, to me, it's a little hard to understand, because it's like all the time I never just write to read about English. I just listen, and to me, read it's a little hard. So when I go to websites.
Yeah, you mean that you do not like, you mean that you do not like to just read and write. You want to listen and speaking also. So we have classes like transcription. We have another classes that addicted to advanced, to liveless. We have Hangout. We have some audible. Audible post that you can join in, let your own reports, but unfortunately I haven't joined it yet.
Okay.
So if you're the type of learner who prefers listening, there are many posts that have recorded information available, and and you can find those posts in different ways. One of them is to visit our Audio Boo channels and check. And Abdul, you just added something to our Hangout. That's why I'm hesitating. I don't know what you added, but you added something to our Hangout, so I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. But anyway, Mauricio, we have the channels, and if you go to channels, they take a link for each recording. There's a link back to the post, so you can find the recording and find the posts that the recordings go to. And we have channels organized by different themes. So the Audio Boo channels are available and on the Listen and Record tab. If you look at the top of any Loop page, you'll see Listen and Record.
Mm-hmm.
And if you click on Listen and Record,
yes. I will look there.
Yeah, so something else to check.
Actually, I have a do about this because I see all the time when I talk with people, they write this. It's like that. I don't know. Can you see? And
yes, with the ampersand. Yeah, that's called an ampersand. The amble.
That's nice.
But people use different characters, and you're seeing the characters instead of words.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
On
friend
Loop,
told me.
we don't have too many. We tried. Loop is the name of our site. Loop, LEWWWP. Loop.
Mm-hmm.
In the
the
loop.
name you say loop. Oh, cool.
Yes, we pronounce it loop. In the loop with loop. So our site is Loop. Mm-hmm. And we try not to have people use too many symbols on Loop. We try to spell out words. So are you saying that when you post on our site, you're seeing lots of crazy things, lots of symbols? Maybe I'm not understanding you.
Yeah, I see, but I don't understand actually what is
I'm
the
asking.
symbol. yes, a little much. Symbols.
I thought you said you are seeing ampersands, symbols on our site. No?
Oh, see, in website have many symbols teaching how I can use this symbol. Yes, like this website have many symbols when I can use when I talk with people. It's like that.
Emoticons? I'm not sure. Does anyone else have an idea what Maurice is referring to? I'm not sure what you're asking us.
No, sorry. I just because you told I don't understand what you are saying. I just asking about if you are saying about symbols in website. It's about that.
Everything. This class, Exploring Loop, is open to any observation or any question about our site. Some members say there's too much color, make it all white. Other members say they want more splash, put more stuff on the site. So we can never please everyone, but we like ideas and we like to hear what people find useful and what people find confusing, and we love to try to answer questions. So hopefully you will explore the vocabulary group and learn some English there. And if you don't want to read as much, you can try recording your voice, and that makes people listen and maybe speak back to you. So some members enjoy recording and post recordings instead of spending a lot of time typing a message.
Okay, I got it.
Ah,
Thank you.
Farman. Now I want to hear Farman talk about his question.
Yes, sorry. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah. So I just asked it myself that this question. You have just mentioned that someone asked it, there is two white color and there is no splashing color and other different colors on loop. So I just asked myself, are we invisible hall or a party hall to decorate our website? Or just for learning English? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that was my comment, not from Mauricio, but other loopers. I do get a few that say, I wish you would take some of the color away. There's too much color. And I get others that want me to have more, want us to have more animation. So it's impossible to please everyone. And again, the balance, right? You try to balance and have helpful. But I like your question because it makes me want to ask, especially Mauricio, because he's the newest member here, your first impression or impressions. Does Loop seem more like a social site or more like a learning site for you?
To me, it's like a learning site, you know. It and social site
Good
too, because
answer. I like
meet
that.
I meet many people there, then people help me to improve my English. And when I start to go there, I can't speak very well times ago. And like I study English for been 6 months, I guess. I improve my English very fast, so I guess this website is great to me.
Good.
But I wanna just
Good. Well, I like that answer.
use more about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you've been
Mauricio,
meeting some people and talking with loopers on Skype or on Hangouts?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Way to go, Farman. That's the way. Go ahead.
okay. Yeah, I forget to type T. I just took. Okay. Yeah, Mauricio, if you just look at my profile and see my comments and my blog post, you'll find out how I mean the change happened during the our present with the loop and how we found the own way. The first time when I joined the loop, John welcomed me to find my own way. I appreciate her now, and I could find my own. Early comments and current comments is a big difference between them. If you just just compare and distinguish, if you distinguish between them, it's like a big space, a wide space between them because they are improved, and I appreciate the old loopers, the old teachers who one day supported me and encouraged me just by letters. So I have to be I have to be grateful for all of them, and especially for Holly for creating this great website. And thanks, and just that's all what I want to say, and might speak.
Yeah.
Any other tips, Majid or Joanna, or questions or comments?
Yeah, I think I do not have any more tips, so no more tips for me, and or I will give chance for Jonah and Abdulmajid.
I asked for a question like, did
Oh,
Audiobook
did
give
I miss a
any response
question?
to our channel? Yeah, we have
Does
a problem issue with audio view, like we are not getting that blue color symbol on our page. Like we have to share our
right?
link from audiobook.
Yes, yeah. They've made what they called improvements that took that away from us. And we haven't heard back from them, but that's because I haven't composed what I need to send to them. So that's a reminder to me of a task I need to get to. There's a lot to do, and life's been busy, and I've let AudioBoo I've
Side.
postponed dealing with that challenge. So that's a challenge I need to tackle. So it's really not their fault so much as my fault at this point. So I don't think there's a way they can correct that for us until we migrate to the upgraded Ning site. We are a Ning 2.0, and we will be going to 3.0. And when we get to the 3.0 site, we have a lot more easier embedding of many things. We'll be able to embed quizzes, and things will be easier and improved. But we can't upgrade yet for different reasons, and it could be that we will be stuck with AudioBoo links until we upgrade our migrate. We're actually migrating to a completely new Ning site. It will look a lot the same, but it's a complete migration to a new site. See, Joe, it's
Like,
delightful news. Joanna may not agree with that. Go ahead, Machi. Yeah.
yeah, previously someone posted like if we give a comment like status update, we cannot add a picture. To them, you have given a solution like add your status and add a picture later to that.
Right. Yeah. We like workarounds. But so far we haven't found a workaround for the AudioBoo. I
Mm,
hope I can, but we don't yet have
that is
one.
about status. And one more from many days I'm asking like why can't we insert an image in chat box? We get it.
Insert, ask that again, please.
An image in
Insert.
chat box. Chat box. Why can't we insert an image in chat box? Like we have to mail the image to a member or a friend if we are talking a bit fast. Like if I have any photo with me at my desktop and I want to show the person that image, I can't send it instant. I have to mail them
Ah, you want Instagram on loop.
instant.
uh,
At that time, I have to
Joanna,
take
any
that.
comment on that?
Like how we have that on Facebook, their insert image option in chat box.
Be nice, Farman.
Wake up.
I'm waking up.
She's
Don't worry.
any response, Joe? Any
About
solution?
Instagram, I think we are too small company.
Abdul took a picture.
Yeah, like this I'm saying. Picture, like how we send. Not about a picture. If I want to insert a picture from desktop in loop chat. Did you understand my question?
I think so.
But chat is not.
What happened, Jonna?
I'm thinking how to answer to you because I have a totally different reaction to our text chat. For me, it's not a place, for example, to leave photos. You may leave a photo inside the discussion, inside the comment, describe it. it's a text chat only. Sorry for a while.
It is a text chat. We do build as a text chat. But your comment is interesting because things change so fast with technology and expectations change with them. So if you're using a device and you're sending photos instantly all day long and you get to loop and you can't,
One more
it
question I have.
becomes...
Hardly just an interruption. One more question is that I cannot upload any photo from my mobile. Once I upload, it got uploaded. But today I tried for a picture, but it never got uploaded in a loop. Like if I want to add in a discussion, it is not getting uploaded from mobile, but it is showing a basic term like if we have two uploaders. Like if I want to upload, it is showing directly add from. Will show you what is the correct word. Here is no insert a picture.
Hopefully Joe can answer this because I still have an old-fashioned flip phone, so I don't have a smartphone, and
Yeah,
I'm no
here we go.
expert on.
Click to add photos. This option will
Okay.
will not available in mobile, but we have another option like a simple uploader. From this also we can upload. Here we can add 10 photos at a time, like 1 to 8 here given.
Right,
Browse no file
right.
selected. Yeah, if I do with my mobile, it sometimes it is getting attached, but oftentimes it is not attaching a photo.
Hmm.
Today I tried for that engineer day post, but I didn't got the attachment from my mobile. I tried from desktop.
So the setting might be the email that you have on your account, might not be the same one that is on your phone. What you're saying, Joe?
If you go to your settings on link, at the bottom of settings there is information which how to add photos and videos to look from your phone.
Joe, I idea how to answer that one. So I'm glad you're here today. And so, Majid, I don't know if you're looking at that now, but if you go to your
I'm
settings,
looking,
okay, and then
but
what
down to
tab,
it.
Joe?
Just click on settings
Yes, I
And
click
scroll
on
and
to the
scroll
settings.
bottom.
down. It's below profile questions.
Profile questions. Right middle or
Scroll down.
down? Already too much down here.
Too
Mobile version it is
far
there.
down. Okay, let me check
Welcome,
and
I
see
can
what
see
I can
welcome.
see.
What is loop? Member map. Link term service. Loop terms. Donate support loop. Mobile opinions. Member opinions. Sponsors. Sitemap. FAQ help wishes.
No. If you
Yeah, and then at the bottom, mobile uploads, add by
Mobile
phone.
version is there. Contact us. Teaching, reading, writing, listening, speaking. That's all.
have
No,
you
so
clicked
you're not
settings at the top of the page?
the very,
Settings.
very top of the page. Click
Close to your
settings.
name.
Setting. I can see my page. Profile privacy. Email my page connections.
Yes,
Yes,
now
or
scroll to the
scroll
very bottom
down.
of that page.
Coming
And it should
down,
say
down, down.
mobile uploads. Just above
I,
save, it should say mobile uploads.
here no. I'm using desktop and I'm checking no mobile uploads. Mobile version is here.
Oh, maybe it's not there on the mobile version, Joe?
It depends.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it if I go to this link. If you go to your profile page and scroll all the way down just above where the yellow save box is, there's information on mobile uploads, and there's a
Yeah,
special.
Sorry. It is there, mobile upload.
Got
Add
it?
videos.
Okay. So maybe that will help you.
That is an email link to CC subject. Hello.
Yeah, we're listening, and
See,
I'm
I'm
looking
using
at Joe.
from mobile. Using mobile, in that I'm using as desktop view. We have here now desktop view in mobile. If I
Yes.
click that, it will show like I'm using in desktop. When I
Yes.
come for adding a photo, it will show same like how we show add from PC.
But that's not what she's saying. Maybe we can try and help you with that.
I will select
With
another option like
with screenshots, but in your maybe we can address that. I'm not going to be real good at that, but
Yeah,
at the
you
Flash
can.
uploader.
site that.
Add photos from your computer, go to the Flash uploader and add photos. I did many times from mobile. It is not getting
No,
attached.
no, no, no,
But for
no.
my 3 MB file, it got attached. For 200 KB file, which is kilobytes, it is not getting attached. Maybe there is a problem in mobile version.
Size limit in mobile version. Maybe Joe can make a list of questions. I hate to give her more work, but maybe she can. I'm not as familiar with this
Okay,
because I
Holly.
don't do it.
Okay, Holly, let it be. I will try more pictures later.
And check that information on the settings
But
page because they're.
even even if I'm on my mobile version now, I click add photos and I may choose from which folder from my phone I may choose photos and may add them.
Yeah, I added before it is coming, but today I tried many times, but didn't got
So it could
attached.
be part of the glitch that you're having with your phone, Majid. I don't know. You have interesting things happening on your phone.
Okay,
Maybe
and
it's with
last
your
one more
phone right now.
question, last and final.
Okay, and
Holly,
then we
one
need
more
to
question.
go because our hour is up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that English worldwide.ning.com from this one. Maps we have
Mm-hmm.
United States 734 and India 522. What is this about Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh? But my state is not there. This is not our
Oh,
website.
on the map?
Maps,
Are you
clusters.
talking? You're talking about our member map on the
Yeah,
site?
yeah. Countries,
Have you added
current
yourself?
country totals.
Oh, the cluster maps. You're talking about the awesome cluster maps?
Yeah, cluster
We have
map.
two. Okay.
Country, current country
And,
totals. From United States 734, from India 522. Recent login
okay.
Hyderabad IN.
Right.
What is this? I didn't get.
Oh, what is
What do
that?
you want to?
That
What do you
shows
want to
the
show us?
server. That shows you the server's location. Members are visiting Loop. It might be members, it might be visitors. It's not cluster maps is not just Loop members. It's all site visitors. So I see that in I can give you the link for those. The rest of you. There's a link for if you click on our cluster map image on the left side of our page, you can go to the full cluster map data, and it shows you where some of the most recent visitors to the site have logged in from. So you can see that India, Charlottesville, Italy, Ukraine.
No, here from 3rd August to 15th September, 4,693 visitors. That is not a part of loop because loop only have 1,000 plus loopers, no?
But it's not
Here,
members, it's visitors. So that
yeah,
tells you that a lot of people visit our site but don't sign in, don't register. But they like Loop and they come back and they visit frequently. We get lots of visitors.
yeah, here
And so you can,
1236 Hyderabad IN. Down to that, your place, that is Virginia, US.
right?
Down again Hyderabad IN, Parma IT, Hyderabad
Uh-huh.
IN, Parma IT.
Right. So
Who is
if you
from
lose your
Parma and who
connection
is
and
from
sign in again, yeah. So we
who
don't
is
always
from
know who
Ukraine?
that is.
Yeah.
Diana is from Ukraine. I don't know. We have a few members from Ukraine. You can
And
search to
Parma
find out.
IT. What
Italy,
is that?
IT is Italy. So Elfin is from Italy, and we have quite a few members from Italy. But we don't know for sure if it is members or if it's visitors who haven't yet registered to join Loop. So this cluster maps shows us where people are clicking on Loop from all over the world and visiting our site.
Okay.
The yellow dots show you who is online right now, where people are visiting the site right now. And then the bigger red dots show you return visitors, people who have visited more than once from the same IP address. So you can see that we have a lot of repeat visitors from all around the world. So we are a worldwide perspective. But not everyone registers and signs in. So Cluster Maps tracks visitors from everywhere. And then the member map is only for members. So we have two map trackers. But the cluster maps shows everyday statistics of where people are visiting Loop from. So you can see that we really do have a worldwide audience.
Yeah. How can I get member map? Member map.
Joe, how can he find the member map?
Check
Okay.
members, please. Sorry, but
Okay. Yes, we're way over time. I really should end too. You can check the site map under the Home tab and find member map. And bye, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
And I will say goodbye and great. Please come again to future Exploring Loop classes. Thanks a lot. I'm going to save the chat and
Bye-bye.
then hang up. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
Yeah, bye. Thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you. Great input today.
Just, yeah,
I like the questions, but time runs out.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
It was nice talking to you. Bye-bye.